1 billion people are hungry. And the industrial system is at the root of hunger. The Green Revolution was at the root of destruction of nature, and our native seeds didn't adapt to them well.
Do you think that the long back journey, there was like this Green Revolution came into picture? It was to help the nation?
Now, the Green Revolution never was called the Green Revolution in the early period. It was given the name later. Basic purpose, as I've written in my book, The Violence of the Green Revolution, when I saw Punjab erupt in violence, the land where the Green Revolution was first implemented. The first purpose was selling fertilizers, because after the war, these companies that had made explosives and also fertilizers had no reason to exist. So they said, let's change agriculture to be the place where these fertilizers sell. And our native seeds didn't adapt to them well. So Borlaug's dwarf varieties were really about selling fertilizers. And if you read Borlaug, and I've quoted him in my book, he says, I would scream every day, fertilizer, give me more fertilizer. So it was about selling fertilizer. Later, the narrative was evolved that it's about feeding the world. And a narrative was evolved that without it, India wouldn't have been fed. First, India was starving because of British colonialism and extraction. The famine was not because we didn't know how to farm. After all, Albert Howard was sent to India in 1905 and learned organic farming from here and spread it to the whole world. Our farming is the most sophisticated system because we use mixtures, we use the law of return. We don't just take and take from the earth. We always give back. And when you measure biodiversity, you realize that you can actually grow more food. That's what Navdanya does. We measure health per acre, not yield per acre. So if you want to feed the world, you grow more diversity. You want to starve the world, you grow a monoculture that does not go to food. 90% of the corn and soya being grown in the world today is going to biofuel and animal feed, because a commodity, it doesn't matter what it's used for. So it's no more food. And that's why there's hunger. 1 billion people are hungry. And the industrial system is at the root of hunger. The Green Revolution was at the root of destruction of nature. The soils died, the rivers died. The water conflicts of Punjab are because the Green Revolution uses 10 times more water to grow the same amount of food as an organic system. And worse, food is supposed to give you health. And here is a train that's leaving Punjab called the cancer train.